Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking the link to this video because it's going to be a very interesting one. It's going to be the first of many. It's going to be the first step into my new journey and hopefully our evolution as a family. So thank you so much for clicking the link and watching this video. To my old subscribers, current subscribers, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for sticking with me and walking this journey with me. So today's video is going to be about us going back to basics. I already have a video that talks about my natural hair journey, so that's really addressing me having had relaxed hair and now having natural hair, going back to my roots, if you want to put it like that. I have a video about that really talks about how I transitioned, my big chop, etc. So I'll link that up for you guys so that you, if you are interested, hopefully check that out. I also have another video that really speaks about how you can grow your natural hair if you are interested and you just don't know where to start. I think this video in particular is going to be so important as a foundation to that big conversation. This is going to be the beginner's guide, or this is my version of a beginner's guide to natural hair or growing natural hair. So with all that being said, I am super duper excited. I hope that you guys are too. Without any further ado, please, you know how it is, you know how we do it. Please make sure that you subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Please make sure that you also comment down below to keep the conversation going. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Cool. This is going to be, and I want this to be the first of many within the journey, where I really help you guys and walk this journey with you guys to really enjoying your hair at every stage. Throw out the window those ideals that you have in your head of, my hair is only beautiful when it's stretched out, I will only enjoy my hair when my curls start to pop, I only like my hair when it's straight. You know what I mean? Like, I want us to get rid of that, because that really deprives us of enjoying our hair at every stage. Short, awkward length, mid-length, long. I really want us all to walk this journey together and enjoy our hair at every stage. I think I've said that enough, but I'm just really passionate about that. What is the first step to really establishing your journey, or starting your journey and establishing a healthy hair routine? I think this is my version of a beginner's guide to natural hair. Is the first step would be to know your hair type. So what is knowing your hair type? What is a hair type and why is that important? So firstly, a hair type basically means the way in which your hair grows from your scalp. Is it straight? Is it wavy? Is it curly? Or is it kinky and coily? So if you're on the very end of the spectrum, like me, and your hair is kinky and it's coily, girl, use a 4C. So yeah, and this is literally after a lock method, so my curls are popping slightly, and this is what your hair would typically look like if you are 4C hair, if you have 4C hair. I hope that helps. So why is it important for you to know your hair type? Knowing your hair type really helps you understand the structure of your hair. So once you understand the structure of your hair, you know that it's 4C, you understand the basics of hair science. So let me try and break it down for you guys in the most simplest form. You have your scalp, right? Which is the skin on your skull, right? On your head. So that's your scalp. Your hair grows out of your scalp in shafts. So the strand is your shaft. So obviously these are a couple of strands, but this would be your shaft. Your shaft has cuticles, and your cuticles are basically, or your hair type basically is how your hair grows out of your scalp. And if your hair is curly, you understand that your hair is susceptible to breakage. Your hair finds it difficult, or the oils that grow out of your scalp, known as sebum, find it difficult to travel all the way up to your ends or your tips. So already you have a base that you start off on, and you know, oh, okay, so if my hair is prone to breakage, how do I prevent breakage? So if my sebum finds it difficult to travel up my hair shaft, how do I keep my hair moisturized? Because sebum is natural oils that the hair or the scalp produces to keep your hair moisturized. So if your sebum travels only 20% of the way up your shaft, what else can you do to help your hair retain and continue to be well moisturized? So that's the first thing. So those are the things rather that help you to understand, or why it's important to understand your hair type. 2 would be knowing your hair porosity. So what is porosity? Porosity basically means how porous your hair is. What is the ability of your hair to retain and let go of moisture? So is your hair able to retain moisture well, or does it let moisture escape very quickly? So if you're low porosity like me, it means that your hair's ability to let moisture in is very difficult or low. If you're high porosity, it means that your hair's ability to let moisture in is very high or is excellent. But what it means is that if you're low porosity, as much as your hair is stubborn in terms of letting moisture in, it retains moisture well. If you're high porosity, the moisture comes in very well, but also escapes quite quickly. So let's make a quick example. Think of your hair shaft as tiles on a roof. So this is your hair shaft, and then your cuticles are the tiles on the roof. Moisture tries to come in. When you're low porosity, moisture tries to come in, and the hair shaft is like, I don't think so. So you need things like heat, especially when you're treating your hair, whether it's you're putting your hair in a shower cap and then also putting it under a hood dryer or a dryer to encourage the cuticles to open up so that the water can come in. And then after that, you would make sure that you seal your hair shaft up so that your cuticles can close and retain all of that water or moisture that you've just put in. But if you're high porosity, what it means is that you would have to exercise the opposite. Use less heat on your hair, because it means that the more heat that you apply to your hair's cuticles are already slightly open, and the goal for you is to keep your cuticles closed, especially once you've done your lock method and applied all the moisture that you need for your hair to be healthy and grow. So once your hair shaft is closed, or once you've moisturized your hair, lock method, you've done the whole shebang, make sure that you close it. The benefits of knowing your hair's porosity is also allowing yourself to thoroughly enjoy your natural hair journey. So once you know your hair type, whether you're type 4A, type 4C like me, and you also know your porosity, your hair's porosity levels like me, which is 4C, low porosity hair, it means that you're able to now begin establishing your hair regimen on, oh, now that I know that my hair is actually type 4C and it doesn't allow for the sebum that my scalp produces to travel up, which means already I'm on the back foot in terms of moisture, and my hair is low porosity. So what does that mean for me? It helps you identify the right products for you to use on your hair. So you know, okay, these are the products that I need to buy. These are the tools that I need to use. And it helps you to exercise a better regimen that will help you grow healthy hair and retain moisture for long hair quicker than before. So that's the one part within the approach that you can take. The other part to the approach is, once you know your hair porosity and you know exactly how to get the moisture in and keep the moisture in, it's very important knowing your hair porosity, because it also helps you in terms of which products you need to be using. So if you're high porosity, like I said, you need to be using things that will help you retain the moisture and keep the moisture in. And if you are low porosity, it helps you know which methods and tools you need to be utilizing for the moisture to come in and then retain it. So that's it for this video. I hope that you guys found it very informative and very helpful. If there's anything else that you guys would like to see from me, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comment section down below. In my next video, I would like to take you guys through how you can test your hair porosity so that we can continue to walk this journey together in terms of any other recommendations and approach that you can take to enjoying your hair better. So that's it from me. Love you so much for all the love that you give me. Until next time, God bless.